Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. We are here in the Safari Centre by the fountain that's not on yet, and behind me is the Hard Rock Cafe, which is not to be confused with the Hard Rock Hotel, which is in Playa Paraíso. We have a guest today. She's been on before, she'll be on again. It's, oh, got to get, there we go, got to go that way. Come on. There we go. It's moving slowly. Joanna Hannah with an H on each end.
With an H on each end.
Joanna Hannah with an H on each end. You know what I was going to do? I was going to bring a clip to clip it to your thing, but I forgot the bloody thing. Cool dude. She got a bit of a cough, so we're gonna be quite far away from her in case she gives it to me.
Morning.
There she is.
Morning.
We're going to have a walk. I think we'll go across the road, down to the beach, round the corner, and we'll end up for a coffee in Metropolis. How's that?
That's absolutely fine, yeah.
Perfect. Did we stop for a coffee last time?
We did.
Who paid?
You did.
All right. Am I being treated?
I didn't eat.
Am I being treated? I'm not eating today.
Oh, you see, I'm easy to treat. Worth every penny.
Worth every penny. Come on.
Right, are we back up this way?
No, well, actually, we'll go to the next zebra. So, ladles and jelly spoons, the weather is cloudy, but the sun is breaking through as we speak.
11 o'clock.
It should come through at 11 o'clock, should it?
According to my
fantastic app.
Which is the reason I'm, again, quite happy doing this, because the sun's not out.
There's no sun out, yeah. You're a sun worshipper, are you? And you were saying to me before we went on that you're a bit browner this time because it's later in the holiday.
This holiday was for my 70th birthday.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
And it's already been?
Oh, it's been gone.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Joanna Hannah.
And there was 20 people out here for it.
Oh wow, they're gone now, are they?
Well, they've eventually all filtered off, so the rest of them today. 2 still left. No, 4 still left. And yeah, it was really, really good. We had it down in Leonardo's.
Leonardo's?
Yeah, because it was a daytime thing.
Yeah, that's a rough pub, isn't it?
Yeah, we like rough.
You like rough? So did you get drunk and go fighting?
No fighting. No. It was a brilliant day. I mean, we've been here for St Paddy's Day and everything. To be honest, I hate it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it was quite quiet in the pub. So it just we could all be together. We were all in the sun, and it was really, really good. My granddaughter decorated everything.
Oh.
Thank you. And her and her friend bought a cake and everything. I think it's still in the fridge right now. Yeah, it was really good.
Cake's in the fridge. I'll pick it up on the way home.
Well, I wish somebody had done. I said to Tito, I said, will you just, somebody please eat it. That's really good.
So do you like birthdays per se, or is it just the big ones?
No, it was just, I don't really care about birthdays.
No, me neither.
Being alive's great, but that's about it. No, it's, I think because it was my 70th, and I was really, people said, oh, we'll come, and I went, right, fine. And it actually turned out very, very nice.
Oh, I'm glad about it. I don't know what I'm going to do for my 70th. I'm hoping the family will come over.
I was going to say, you really maybe should have something at these set birthdays.
Yeah.
But if I'd been at home, we wouldn't have done anything, so I'm not really into all that.
None of Chris's family has ever been in the last 10 years.
So it would be a good reason to come, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And my family, my brother threatened to come, although she does manage to go to Guernsey and Jersey for sneaky weekends.
But don't you think sometimes people use the...
We've lost them.
Oh.
Are we still live? Are we back in the room? Let me just check. It's always the same when it's cloudy. Still says live. I'm probably streaming to something else. Oh no, we are live. 91 people watching. Cool dude. I thought we'd lost you then for a second. We got 89 people on. Dave Mulready, Peter Porter, Anne-Marie Elton, Lorraine Sturton. Rewind's on, the yellow polo shirt, yeah. Gavin Davis, Michael Penny, John Hurst, Christine Roberts, good morning. Martin Voss, Jeff Daniels, Diane Perotta, or Diane. I always say Diane because that's how it's sort of spelt. But it's actually Diane Perotta. She's coming over soon.
All right, we did Shelley's last Thursday, and 10 of us went to that, and we saw Anne was there. There was some other ones there. I didn't really say sort of hello or anything, but you just recognise people from the YouTube.
It's a nice community.
Yeah.
They've built.
Yep.
I say they've built because I didn't do much.
Yeah, I have to say we absolutely love Shelley. And we also did Billy Porter for a night.
Oh, I totally...
we love Billy Porter.
I totally offended a guy yesterday.
Oh.
By...
You offended Billy Porter or...?
No, a singer. I don't even know what his name is.
Oh, I listened to it, calling them karaoke wasn't...
Well, I wasn't calling them karaoke. I was saying the people who sing with backing tracks are karaoke singers, right? By definition. Yeah? And he took offence to that. He says, I'm a professional singer. So I don't know what he's got against karaoke singers, but anybody who doesn't like play an instrument for me and sings to a backing track is karaoke, right? And I mean, I suppose...
I mean, this really shouldn't be offended because karaoke, the girl who does up at Billy Porter called Doris is one of the best singers you'll hear.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But she's a professional, that's what she does, and she brings on the singers.
Right.
Some of the karaoke is, honest to God, people... anyway. But her job that's her job, and she is very, very good.
And professional.
Yeah, and professional, and she's won the...
As opposed to a live band.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we love a live band. We went down to the Sax Bar the other night. We hadn't been for years.
Mm-hmm.
Two of our friends, Mick and Sally, came down with us, and they loved it. I mean, it was... And it is really good. But, we like live music. But then again, we like good karaoke.
I'm not into either of them, to say the truth.
We like music.
I mean, if I can't hear myself speaking,
Well, maybe that's me as well. I have to admit, my voice gets heard first. Not saying anybody's listening, but it certainly gets heard first.
Just going to shout out Tony Petty, Betty Hennigan, Jeff Woodhead Day. Good morning, everyone. There's a lot of new names I'm seeing here today. Prash Super Travels is on. David Butler, Louise Parks, Peter Potter, Yvonne Brown, Edinburgh and beyond, Michael. Anne-Marie's on. Please hit the thumbs up. Paul Budd, good morning, Tim, and all in the chat. Somebody was asking me yesterday, I think it might have been Paul, to go up to the gods. And I can't do that today either, I'm afraid, for the simple reason is I got a doctor's appointment at 11:30 today.
And my battery might not hold out.
on your thing?
No, on the scooter.
On your scooter? I wish I'd...
Going uphill drains the battery.
Oh, right.
I've conked out, well, we've already conked out once this holiday, but that was the scooter. And they came and gave me this one and said, it's a bit tatty. I said, it doesn't matter, it rules. But we went to Costa Adecchi one of the times down that big downhill to the Porta Colón way and back up, and the scooter just couldn't do it.
Oh, dear.
So, but you do have a freewheel, so...
It can be pushed, yeah. Cool, dude. So, who do we have? Paul Budd, Stuart Bloomer, Gary Davis again, thumbs up, Sarah Anderson, Alan in the hat. Fantastic morning in Edinburgh. It was taps off yesterday, says Michael.
At home, it was really quite warm.
Neil saying hi, Damien, Lewis Green. Good morning, going wild garlic picking today. There you go. Tommy Higgins is on. Good morning, Tim. Alan in the hat, Wayne's Lifestyle. If you haven't seen Wayne's Lifestyle, he's got stuff on from Jamaica. Montego Bay, where are we? Edinburgh. 2 retracted messages and hi, Alan in the hat. Did you misspell Alan in the hat? Gary Taylor's on, Carol Smith, Alan in the hat, Michael, Jeff Francis on, Diane Perotta. I was so impressed, Tim, about hearing you play instruments. Was in a live band, but not surprised. I was in 2, Starry and the Fabulous Phoenix Show Band. And I played with my brother classical music in the Long Room Cafe in North Wales, in Pwllheli.
Do you like classical music as well?
I learnt classical guitar as a kid, and so that gives you a good grounding in music, and I kept up with it. Not too much now. I couldn't do a concert now. I can pick up a guitar and do a little bit of picking, and I can strum. Yeah.
Yet you say you don't particularly like music. No?
I don't like listening to other people play music. I think it's what it is. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's not part of my life. A lot of people, it's a big part of their lives, you know. Like Chris, for instance, she's listened to music all day, you know.
I like to have a noise. I think it's more a noise than a... But I won't watch the telly during the day.
Oh, that's the American style, isn't it? Stick the telly on.
If I start watching telly during the day, just shoot me.
Well, Chris does audiobooks, music, and she likes watching sort of like shows on TV with no action. So something that is more like she can listen to.
Yeah.
Because she can't. But what she does do, she gets me to record a load of stuff, and then she watches it back in the afternoons. Because in the evenings we don't watch a lot of telly in the evening now. Although we have started, with it being cold out, watching these little mini-series. I've got this system where you can go and get catch-up mini-series.
All right.
So she likes that. Diane's saying, Louise Parks, good morning. Ray Duffy's on from the Kingdom of Fife. Hi Ray. Carol Smith, hi Michael. Live band. I got what you meant. Don't worry, Diane. Matt D, good morning Tim. Off this week, so watching for once. Cool dude. Castle Harbour up the gods, that's it, yeah. And Louise Parks, hi Carol. Cy Dale's on. And Carol Smith saying hi to Louise. Right, I think we're caught up there. I'm going to put you back in my pocket, and I'm going to show you where we are. Oh, there's a free dog. If you find a dog without a lead in the Canary Islands, you can eat it. That's the rule.
All right, okay. I wonder if the owner knows.
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, first and second course.
There's a little bit of pudding, yeah. It's brightening up again. It's brightening up again. Oh, we got wild surfers out.
Excuse me.
Don't worry about it, my darling.
Well, we're going for our gratis breakfast today because we're out.
You what breakfast?
Gratis. We had when you check in.
Yeah.
And you've got the bungalow. They give you a.
You're in a bungalow in the Columbus. Yeah.
And may I say what that guy said yesterday? It is not all 1830. We looked round the pool yesterday, and I was probably the youngest.
Really? Well, you must be 18 then.
It can be in the height of the summer, but we've never had any issues. And we're saying that being in a bungalow, we do miss a lot of the main part maybe.
Yeah.
But I just said spotlessly clean. The maids are in every day. The pool is washed every day, which even in some really good hotels, they haven't done that. They might brush around the beds.
But they wash the floor, yeah?
Anyway, back to the free breakfast.
So yeah.
It doesn't have to be breakfast. You can get two of any meal. I think it's Oh La La, just round the corner from us.
Okay.
So we're going for the breakfast this morning.
Very nice. Are you in a full English or something healthy?
No, nothing healthy. I haven't got to 70 by being healthy. So, no.
Here we are, the San Borodon. This is the back of the, what's it called?
Park Santiago.
3.
That's Tez's little bit, he likes that.
That's right. Oh, he's booked a walk next week.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
We met him up at Sam's Bar.
Okay.
A couple of holidays ago. He's a nice guy, nice man. Very down to earth.
A very nice man.
Very nice.
Well, it's nice out to sea.
It's going to be lovely.
At least the wind's dropped.
That wind last week to start with was cold.
It was cold, and not only cold, but it was also, in my mind, from the wrong direction for this time of year. You know, we usually get the southerly winds coming up, but there's this cyclone over the Azores that's really bringing the north wind down. But it should, by Saturday, it should be coming from the Sahara, so we might get a bit warmer, yeah. they're saying 12 to 14 degrees on the island this week, and 16 to 17 degrees next week. And then obviously on the coast it's going to be 24, 25. But you look at that as average temperatures up the mountain, and that gives you a good idea of what the rest of the island is going to be like.
Yeah. Well,
Zoom.
We're not back until Christmas now. We've missed out somewhere on the September holiday, and we're going to Benidorm in August.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, never say never, we might come back.
Uh-huh.
But, it's not
Is this yours? Or do you rent it?
No, it's rented.
All right. You always get the same one?
No, it's the same company.
Oh, right, okay.
So they'll say this is it. Who did I have? This is Garth.
Yeah.
Because Trojan, broke down. So anyway, apparently this is one of the old ones. I've had him before.
All right. And you don't fancy getting a double with your husband?
No. No. Brad loves to walk, so...
Can you drink and drive on these?
Well, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? We're coming up to a statue of my father. It's very famous, my father, on the island.
Oh, aye.
It's not him, but it looks exactly like him.
Do you know, I've never looked at that, but it actually looks a bit like my father as well, because my father had a moustache. He used to wear a cravat. He was very gentlemanly.
And it's supposed to look old, but it ain't. It's 1980 or something like this.
So who is it?
I don't know.
1998?
1988,
1988.
I think. There he is.
So who is he?
I've no idea. He's probably some saint or other.
Columbus?
I don't know. I read something today. People are sort of saying you shouldn't celebrate Columbus Day anymore, for the simple reason that Columbus Day is celebrating a guy that came to the Americas and took all the resources and enslaved the people, right?
Right.
So they said we're not observing Columbus Day anymore. And this MAGA says, I will always celebrate Columbus Day. And then somebody else comes in the chat and says, what do? Go to a shop and get lost looking for spices.
I'm afraid I'm not very politically correct. I do try, but it's you can't even have black sheep anymore or gollywogs. Or...
No. The Robertson's jelly, Robertson's jam.
Where did you come from? I fell off the jar.
Exactly. Exactly. I think what it is, hard times breed hard men. Hard men make easy times. Easy times breeds weak men. And if you've got nothing else to do, then legislate against speech. And that's your problem, you know what I mean? It's like being offended. You can never offend anybody if people will take offence. So you have to take offence.
Yeah, right. I'm never offended. I would like to think I don't offend anybody offensively. But
what, you offend them nicely?
Yeah, if you like. Yeah. It's just my sense of humour. I'm always going to...
You're a bit like Webby.
Say what I want to say.
Exactly. Webby says, I say what I mean. I say, well...
And I hope to...
Oh, free dog.
Lunch.
Lunch, yeah.
Camera. He likes it, Tim.
I know. I'm going to have it for lunch. There you go, doggy.
Okay.
What's your name?
Ok, ho capito. Vabbè, senti, qui c'è uno... Ah, no, non lo so, perché la faccio...
I've offended the dog. It's like the doggy, the Department of Government Efficiency. Hi, dog. There used to be a great little place here, and it was sort of quite nice to look at. Nobody bothering anybody because it didn't have a license. You had to take it down.
Here?
Yeah.
You know, I think Brad was saying something about that the other day.
There was a corn grill on the other corner as well.
Yes.
That was the same thing.
Yeah. And that new place round here that's opened.
The Irish one?
No, that's that way.
Oh, is it?
No, yeah. The one with the big face outside.
The one with the what?
Big face outside. I've not even seen it since I passed it the other night. But
Is it a bar?
It's like a posh restaurant, I think.
With a face?
Yeah, it used to be called the 1899 bar. And we used to sit and have a drink in it because it was in the sun.
Yeah.
And then it shut for months and months and months.
Right.
You'll walk past it in a minute.
Oh, will I? Okay.
I haven't actually seen it. Well, Rab said I drove past it the other night, but I didn't see it.
Well, there you go, Ladles and jelly spoons. You got to stay on now because we're going to see the thing with the face.
Face.
The big face.
Yeah. Apparently it's extortionate, but very nice.
I was saying the other day, prices are relative to income. I remember when I was earning enough not to look at prices.
Yeah, aye.
That was a chilling experience, especially when I had to start looking at prices again.
Well, our friends, Mick and Sally, took us out for my birthday from them was, we'll take you to a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And he said, not one of your usual ones where you do, because we're not foodies, we just eat because it's sustenance before we have a drink.
Right, okay.
Although we eat pretty healthily at home, when I'm here we just eat. So I kept picking these places. I wanted to say the Tandoori Hut because we do like it in Las Américas.
Uh-huh.
I said, but you go there all the time anyway. So eventually I did give in to the Vegas grill.
And?
Although I'd heard good and bad, and it was absolutely beautiful.
Really?
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
I didn't have to foot the bill, thankfully. And but when we broke it down, we were talking about it yesterday, it wasn't as extortionate as I'm making it sound.
Right.
I had beef Wellington.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Oh, I know. And an individual beef Wellington.
Even better.
And we had champagne sangria.
Uh-huh.
Because it makes it just get what you want. So it was absolutely beautiful. And the setting, and because it's so big,
Uh-huh.
I did struggle a bit from the distance to the loo, but you can only. And then they gave me this beautiful. They brought out this cake. It was a cheesecake for happy birthday, all written in icing sugar. It was really, really nice. So if you want to say, do you get what you pay for? There, yes.
Okay, the Vegas Grill.
The Vegas Grill.
I'd love to go somewhere like that and just say, want a half a mild and an egg cress butty.
Well, that's what I was tempted to, because Mick said, don't you dare order a pint. I went, all right, okay.
You dare order a pint. Remember when I first took my wife to Wales, we went to a pub and I had a pint of Guinness. And she says, I'll have a pint of Guinness as well. So she had the pint of Guinness. Anyway, the lads I was with, well, it was lads and girls, but the people I was with, I hadn't seen them in a while. And so we necked the pint and said, right, next pub. Right? And so Chris went, well, I've just got a drink. So we got to neck it, we got the next pub. That was her first pub crawl. And last.
Oh, well, no, I said.
She went on halves of Guinness after that, but I was...
I'm not a Guinness drinker, I don't really, it's too rich. Although I drink, they call it heavy in Scotland.
Heavy?
Yeah, which is, what would you call it in England? Beer? In other, like English is beer or lager.
Yeah.
So I suppose they call it heavy.
Heavy.
Beer.
Well, to me, beer is either bitter or mild or...
Yeah, well, I suppose...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like an ale type of thing?
An ale, that's, yeah, instead of a lager.
Instead of a lager.
That's what I drink.
Do you know what lager means? It means warehouse.
Oh.
So a lager beer is a beer that you will create and put in a warehouse. So that means it's got to have some sort of property that it won't go off.
All right.
As opposed to fresh beer. You got fresh beer which has to be drunk in a certain amount of time out of a barrel. And you got lager beer that they will, I don't know how they used to do it, but now they bottle it. So bottle beer is the beer for the lager, which is the warehouse.
All right.
The lager beer. And to lager something means to put it away for later.
That makes as much sense as opening a bottle of wine and putting the cork back in. Why would you have leftover wine?
Leftover wine?
I mean, what is it? What is leftover?
Well, if you ask my mother and my sister, there's no such thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Your sister's got leftover wine.
Have you ever been to this club?
No.
It is wheelchair friendly.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think, you know, we always say we've done all this holiday because there's another people here.
Yeah.
And we always say, right, we'll do that. And we don't do it. We just... Rab works hard, and it's, you know, it's like just relaxing for him. And I'm perfectly happy doing... I mean, our afternoons are sitting in Leonardo's or with a pint.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I don't like it when it's really, really busy.
No?
So if the football's on, or the racing,
Yeah.
Which we're neither interested in, neither of those, we come down to the beach and sit on the beach and have a drink.
Should we go this way? I'm going to sit down
Yep.
before and have a look to see what they're saying.
Right.
There's a bench over there. I don't know if you want to go over the small bumps.
Oh, I'm not bothered. I'll go with two-handed. I can use to sit on the washing machine.
That was Joan Rivers.
Yes.
Joan Rivers, closest I've got to love. This is leaned against the washing machine on spin.
Yep.
Joan Rivers. Somebody said she's died. Somebody posted in the Tenerife Kayasavaki group that Steffi Graf had died yesterday, but I don't think she had. Steffi Graf.
Oh, tennis player.
Tennis player.
Oh, I don't know.
So you want to come this side or that side?
I'll just go here and then
All right. There we go. Let's have a look at that. The guys surfing. Nearly went for a Burton then, didn't you? I'm going to put you down and have a look to see what you're saying.
Oh my God, I've got some spare willies for my birthday in here.
Oh, right.
I thought we'd take them away.
I need a spare willy. Oh my God. It actually is a willy.
I did tell you it was a spare willy.
You did. 123 people watching.
I bet they know we've got spare willies all of them.
Okay, Diane, live band, we did that one. Matt D, good morning. Paul Bubb, we did that one. Cy Dale, Carol Smith. You also sing, I love it when I heard you sing Oliver Twist, I'd do anything for you, dear. I'd do anything. I've been told not to sing though. And I'm definitely not a professional. And I'm definitely not a karaoke singer. Back at hospital today, says Louise. I hope everything's going well. Trisha saying morning, Tim and guests. It's Joanna Hannah. We'll need to watch on catch up. I'm just off to the nurse. Okay. Richard Dowd, good morning. No relation. Prash says I'm having breakfast at Bora Bora, waiting for Mum Super. She's cooking her breakfast in the apartment. I'm leaving. May see you. Prash, Tenerife again, pal. Don't lose your camera. I was there. Bora Bora was closed. Yeah, it's closed. Good morning, Tim. Sunny day in Scunthorpe, says David Kelsey. And Trisha is saying hi. Dirty Bass. Morning all. Can't wait to be there next Wednesday. Woohoo, lol. So I'm assuming Dirty Bass is Scottish or Newcastle. Una Mines is on. Jeff Daniels. Stephen UK. And Rigger's on. Morning, folks. Currently sat in Amsterdam Airport waiting for the connecting flight to Calgary, Canada. Hope April. Why did you go the wrong way? You gotta go. Schiphol. Schiphol is Amsterdam, I think. Schiphol. Louise Dominic's on. Tony Such. You can't call that a sausage dog, as he might upset the vegans.
Definitely upset.
Lager means let go. Lager means to let go. Okay. In what language? Not German.
I don't know. I just...
Loslassen is let go in German. Loslassen.
Is lager a German word though?
Well, lager beer, all beer comes from Germany, doesn't it? Lager refers to a style of beer characterised by its brewing process, specifically using bottom fermenting yeast at cold temperatures and longer storage periods. Lagering.
Lagering.
That's what I said. Thank you, Alternative Tenerife Vlog, who is not one of those thingamajiggy whatchamacalls. Would you like to join us?
Yes.
You're live on YouTube with 130 people though, is that alright?
That's fine.
We got a very famous guy here next to me, or he will be in a minute. What's your name? Where are you from, sir?
I'm from England, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Mark Jones is my name.
Mr. Jones, Mark Jones, pleased to meet you.
Okay.
And this is your beautiful daughter? What's your name, darling? Joan. Joy. Well, there you go. What joy do you have, Mark? Yes, I do, he says. Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yes, thanks.
Are you going for a coffee?
No, we're going to the supermarket.
Supermarket?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget to get the governor. The red wine, the governor. Really recommend it. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to leave you to it now. We're going to go for a coffee?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. It is now, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, 9:47. If you want to see yourself on YouTube, go to Timothy Dowd, D-O-W-D, on YouTube. And we're live right now. There we go. What's your name? Where are you from?
Kieran from Ireland.
James from Ireland.
Kieran.
Kieran, okay. And your name, darling?
Lisa.
Nice to meet you. Enjoy yourselves. Nearly knocked him over.
Hello. Wouldn't be the first. Probably last time I ran up with the
Mr. Jones, Joy.
Bye.
See ya. Thank you. There we go.
We really should be over there, really. I don't know why.
I think what he's doing is trying to rock the world. I worked it out that if you do exercise for a short amount of time, you know, really sort of aerobic or anaerobic exercise, then all the calories that you are burning is replaced by your next meal. So what you got to do is to gently stay active, like walking, and reduce the calorie intake, not to a bare minimum, but to less than
What your body uses.
what your body uses, yeah. And you can work that out, apparently, based on your weight and your BMI and all that stuff. You can work out how many calories you burn at rest, which is what you burn all day. And then there's apps that will suggest a calorie intake to lose weight. So you say you want to lose 1 kilo a month, right? So half a pound a month, no, 2 pounds a month, sorry, over the next 6 months. Then it'll give you, based on your weight, height and whatever, a calorific target that you shouldn't go over. But if you go over it, you don't sort of say, oh, and I've done it now, I'm going to eat, you know, have 10 pints, yeah? Just start again next day, you know?
I just think it's something that whatever you're doing, you're wanting to do it. There's no point anybody pressuring you to do it. So I say my husband doesn't do any like all going down the gym or that, but he's fitter than most men of his age.
Right.
Because of his work, because he walks.
Exactly. Exactly, Atkins and Stanley.
Really, really fit, but now I'm limited to what I can do. But to be honest, do I want to go round? I'm 70, I'm quite happy just stuffing my face and enjoying my life.
You know,
To be honest.
I think that when you get to a certain age, there's nothing you can do that's going to lengthen your life. You know?
Any luck?
Yeah, you know. It's like people worried about cholesterol, you know. I mean, after 55, cholesterol, you're going to die of old age before cholesterol will do anything to you.
Yeah, like, isn't it interesting?
So it looks like we're not going to get a seat unless that lady's going or coming. Well, I'm not going to Starbucks.
No, don't blame me, I wouldn't either.
I'll tell you what, let's walk back towards your hotel.
Go up that way.
Yeah.
Right.
And go to that cafe where the balloons are.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I'm
Right.
in there, yeah.
So if anybody was planning to meet us, we're not staying here now. We're going to the cafe. It used to be called the After Work place. Well, that's where we're going.
We're going to see the head.
The head's further up. I don't want to be too far away from the car because it's nearly 10 o'clock now. You go around that way, darling. Terrible. You know, there's a table here,
Yeah, why not?
and I'll just grab a chair from somewhere else. Perdone. ¿Puedo? Gracias.
How do you want to be?
You get yourself comfortable, and then I'll sit where the best place is. Oh, just come this way, yeah? There you go.
I'll do.
And then I'll sit behind you. No? In front of you. In front of you. There you go. And we can chat. Oh, I dropped something. Ay, ay,
Get over me psychological cough.
ay. It is a psychological cough, isn't it?
You
Yeah?
don't think about it, you don't cough.
It isn't the cough that carries you off. I'm going to set this off. Cough. Off cough. And I'm going to put the battery on. I was bringing this massive monopod out with a really heavy bass, and I never used it on the walk. I use it when I go out with my drone, but I never use it on the walk. And I thought, why am I carrying it? You know? So now I've got this one, which is my Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. And I got this one.
They look like little baby moon landing things.
They are. Manfrotto, very good. If you're a vlogger and you fancy a tripod, I do recommend, and I'm not paid to say this yet, Manfrotto. Very good. There you go.
I love all the technology, but I just like somebody else doing it.
Let's see if we can do this. We're both on it. Are you in?
I'm in.
If you come a little bit further forward, will that work?
Without taking tables out, you mean? Right. How's that?
That's perfect.
Well, I've got the cosy armchair.
You do got the cozy armchair. The guy came and said hello
And when
and went, Do you know what you want?
just a coffee, white coffee.
White coffee?
I'll treat you.
Cafe con leche.
I'll treat you.
I like this as well. This is a Ulanzi PK11 with a Ulanzi PK8 on the bottom of it. And what it is, the PK11 is the connection that does the Pocket 3, the DJI Pocket 3. But you can actually get this on its own. And what it is, it's like a little... I don't know if you can see this. Let me do this. And when you put it down,
Is it grabbing?
it doesn't grab it. It's just a tripod, a mini tripod.
So it's not magnetic or anything?
No. It's just with springs in it. There's a bit of rubber feet on it. That's pretty good.
So it's like mum, dad and baby.
Exactly. All right, so let's get back to where we were. There we go. So let's do this. Pointing towards you, Joanna Hannah. So alternative vlog, the lager refers to the startup process. Yep. Diane said, me too, Michael. Rigger went to Amsterdam to save the 4-hour drive to Heathrow. A little bit more expensive, but worth it in terms of saving time. That was clever. That was clever.
He does a lot of travelling about though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think somebody said it's cheaper to fly to Amsterdam and back to London from the north than it is to get a train to London.
Me.
Shirley, truly grateful for being able to get live views as well as the chat from your channel. You're very welcome. I mean, the reason I do the walks is because I wanted to just walk and I got bored on my own. And the other live channels was because people would come and say, oh, we watch your channel, any chance to meet up?
Yeah.
And we were meeting people 2 or 3 times a week. It got too much for Chris, going in and out and all have you. So we ended up doing Meet Up Monday, but then the Monday, not many places were open. And so we changed it to midweek meetup because Little Germany's open and there's other places open. The Rincon Criollo's open, so nice restaurants in the village. And then the weather changed as soon as we changed it. So she hasn't been out since. We did one, I think, where we went to sat inside in Nebula, but that was a bit too much for her as well. So I've even changed it now that she's not coming out till May. So she'll come out in the afternoon for an ice cream, if somebody wants.
Yeah.
Either a Tuesday or a Thursday preferably. And but that's offline. Or midweek meetup. And tonight's midweek meetup is sort of cancelled because I got an X-ray at 7:30 in the Green Hospital, just up here. And for my hip.
All right.
Hello hip.
Hello hip.
Hip hip hooray. But I mean, as always, by the time you wait for your appointment, it's better. But we get better have a look just to see what's happening.
I got a new hip.
You did? See, I can't do that because there's no way that I can afford an operation because I've got to pick, I've got to look after Chris,
right. And
that would be for me. I've got to sort of like save not having a hip operation, So morning.
Don't like. Please don't spit.
Mr. Happy on the bench. Misery's optional. I'm way behind on these. Yeah? Good morning, Tim.
He was taken a bit unawares, let's be honest. I thought he was...
He was very good for some, yeah. There's morning when some got up. It was morning when some of us got up, Chris. Mr. Jones wasn't... He didn't want to be disturbed. He wanted to... I was disturbing him. It's a good job he didn't whack me. Jim McKentry. Good morning, Tim. Guests and all on here from beautiful Monaghan, County Monaghan. Chris, my man, does Tenerife. Chris, my man, does. I've got to get the tone of voice. Chris, my man, does Tenerife. I didn't know you had a man. Still have drink available, or have you drank it all? Chris, my man, does Tenerife still have drink available, or have you drank it all? A comma in there would be better. Paul, not everyone wants a camera and mic shoved in their face. Exactly.
True. I mean, that's why Rab doesn't come with us. He has no interest at all.
In having
if you sat next to him and put the camera in his face, he'd just walk away.
Would he? There you go. And Jim, you must be named after us, Michael. Martin Voss, Tenerife says, after the weekend, Mike, unsure my dad is Irish, but I think his family was.
I think this guy's only going to get one more chance. Because he's just...
I mean, I don't really have to have a coffee.
And I'm neither one, because I say we're going for breakfast for our complimentary.
You're complimentary. What time's that finish?
Oh, we could have done it any time. Oh, the breakfast. I think it's an all-day thing.
Oh, okay. Aye. Oh, joy, rest, have a go, have a lovely day. The DJI Pocket 3, any good, Tim, says Wayne's Lifestyle. It is a game changer. It is really a game changer. I mean, basically, I don't want to be doing this with a gimbal. And what I've got now is a very, very small footprint. Let me show you. It's a very small footprint. Can I do this? No, I'm looking at me now, man. Yeah, silly idiot. There you go. It's a very small footprint camera. So the Pocket 3 finishes here. This is the extra battery, which I do recommend to get. And it comes with a little what's it called, tripod. But if you're on uneven ground, then this one's perfect because you can put the tripod down unevenly and then straighten the thing up the top. So I do recommend the combo kit, and that comes with a microphone. And so this microphone automatically connects to that, and you get perfect sound. It even records internally if you want it to, 32-bit float. So you can record a safety track, and then when you go to edit your footage, if you've got somewhere that's too quiet or too loud, you can bring it down and bring it up. It's an excellent piece of kit. And if you just double press, will lock onto somebody's face. It's locked onto yours, I think.
Lovely. Get it off.
And if you press it 3 times, it spins round. and it's such a great piece of kit. You press it once so it doesn't follow you anymore, and then frame it how you want. So yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I do recommend it. And I'm not being paid by DJI yet. Henry says, I thought that was a Derbyshire straight rigger. My darling Nick, love your walks and chatting. It's a great product, Wayne. Very good for low light filming. It is very good for low light filming. In fact, they've even got a low light setting, but I've noticed you don't really need that. Derbyshire folk don't come anywhere near Yorkshire folk, says. Tetley's used to be a terrific pint when it was made in Leeds. Alas, it's a long time since it was. My wife drinks Tetley's.
I like Tetley's.
Tetley tea.
I'm not a tea person, but
My daughter's called Stephanie. She called herself Tetley when she was little. So that's what we call her now, Tetley. Siobhan's on. Service is slow there, but worth waiting in my opinion. The Lord, I've always knew that yellow shirt would become famous. It is. It's on the mural.
Mural, yeah.
Yeah.
Mural.
Well, 2:10. We're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm not waiting now. So nothing against the Metropolis. They're very busy,
They are busy.
and maybe there was no seats on here, so maybe they, I don't know. Anyway.
Maybe nobody's been allotted the table.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they've been here a long time. They haven't got their stuff either.
Well,
So even if we ordered, we wouldn't get it before 11 o'clock.
No, you're on a budgetary time anyway.
I'm on a budget for time. So let's put him up there. The cough. Let's do this one. Don't look at my belly. Right.
He lost his 5 minutes of glory. And we were going to order a 3-course meal then.
We were. A smoke, a coffee and a cup of tea. So, we got everything? Yes, we do. And we're still live, amazingly enough. So we'll walk towards Central, and then I'll drop you off when I go back to the car. Unless you want to come.
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Okay.
Let's say we're going to that place for breakfast. I'll
So,
see what's happening.
tell Rab. Nice to meet him again.
It probably will be about. He's now learnt on his phone to stalk. No, that's not the word. Know where you are.
Oh right, so you shared your location with him.
Aye.
Did he force you?
Has got it as well.
Did he force you to do it?
No. I think he'd sooner not know where I was, to be honest.
There we go. Let's get you falling over. We're an £100. Ladles and jelly spoons. So we got the doctor calling at 11:30, and basically every 3 months we've got to get a report from the doctor to say that I'm looking after the wife all right. And then
The legality?
it's from the health insurance in Germany,
You don't need.
because they pay the insurance out. In Germany, you have to pay what they call a Pflegeversicherung, which is a care insurance.
Oh, you've said that before.
Yeah, so everybody has to pay it. It's mandatory, and you pay it to your health insurance, and I think it's 7% of your wages,
Right.
up to €5,600 a month or 6,000 a month. So if you earn more than 6,000 a month, then it's 7% of 6,000.
Right.
Right, so it doesn't go up, which I think is stupid, because people earning $1 million a month,
It was just surely
that would pay for everybody else, wouldn't it? I mean,
definitely.
I've never actually understood that. But yeah, so that's what happens is everybody pays it, and then if you need care, then they give you two options. You can either get a family member to do it, or you can get a professional company to do it. And the care companies in Germany there's lots of them, and there's a lot of competition. So, which is also good for the prices, yeah? So the way it works is if you claim on the care insurance, you've got to fill out a form, which is basically just a multiple choice form. Do you do this? Is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's not much subjective. There's not much objective questions, and it's got to be carried out by a medical professional. So they just tick the boxes, and then it comes up with a point system.
Right.
And depending on how many points you've accrued in the assessment, gives you a level of a level of care needed. And then they will allocate a certain amount of money. So I think the lowest level, is 230 euros a month for a family member to look after you.
Right.
And double if you get a professional. So that's the way it works.
And I wouldn't really want a professional, would you,
unless it was totally necessary. I mean, what she's on now, she's on nearly, I think it's 900 for me. It's for her to look after her.
Yeah.
And so we get 1,800 to pay a nurse to come and do the same thing. So 40 hours a week.
It's
I could
a
get
job, isn't it?
I could get a live-in nurse for that. Take my life in my hands. Do you want to cut across the corner?
Yeah, which way are you going? Up there?
Yeah.
Just let me know where the cars are coming from, which way they're going to hit.
They're going to hit you from the left.
As long as I know it's not prepared. Like that.
On this one, they'll be coming from the right.
Yeah, I know, because you told me last time, believe it or not, I actually looked now where that line is.
Yeah.
You told me that's the way they come.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously not stupid. I know which way they come, but sometimes you don't think.
Especially if you're used to, look left, look right, look left again, yeah?
So,
That's why they changed the thing from the curb drill to the green cross code. We're going to go up here.
Yep.
A Siesta Hotel.
Yep, never stayed in there. I've looked at it a few times. But I'm very wary now because of how far a room would be away.
Right.
I mean, for instance, our friends came last Sunday and the football was on, so Nick's Newcastle daft, and they was first time been in a final or something like this. So we went down to Bad Bob's and parked my scooter, couldn't find my key.
All right.
Tipped the bag out, of course, as usual. Oh, you must have it, you must have it. You have your key, you've dropped it. I said, I have it, it can't possibly be anywhere but in my bag.
Right.
Anyway, so we said to people who left the thing, we said we'll just have to leave the scooter there and we'll contact the company. So I only had to walk from Bad Bob's to the taxi rank, which is probably only from here up there. And the gravel was had to carry me. I just couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
It was horrendous. And then, of course, we got to the hotel. It was only €5.
Yeah.
And then I've got to get right up and over to the bungalow side.
Oh no. Let's get down here, there's more space.
I said, I'm going to get shot for telling the story, by the way.
You're going to get what?
I'm going to get shot for telling the story.
Oh, right.
I said, I'm just going to bed. I mean, it wasn't late. It was probably only 7, half 7. Collapsed into bed, and then I suddenly hear this little voice from the lounge. Joanne. I said, what? She says, it's in my pocket. Shall I just go and get it straight away? I said,
Yes, you better say.
Hence, he went out and bought me that.
Oh.
Because if you put that in his pocket, he'd know.
He'd know, yeah.
So, yeah. It just shows you don't realise how the necessity of the scooter is. I was put in that position purely by chance, and I thought, it's actually frightening.
Yeah.
when you depend on something and then it's not there. So,
That's why I can't die before Chris, but unfortunately,
you know, that's when you think about it.
she's a creaking gate, you know.
Yeah.
So she'll be there long after me.
I think I'm pretty much the same.
We do actually have a plan. We do actually have a plan if I die. I don't know what it is because I won't be here, but I'm sure we do.
Somebody's got a plan.
I was mis-sold insurance when I was younger, and the insurance runs out this year, so I get nothing.
We've both got life insurances, but I think I'm 75 when it runs out. We knew at the time.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, I thought I'd be long gone.
Yeah.
I thought we'd have been claimed it by now.
Yeah. So many people underinsured.
Yeah.
Oh, those of you asking about the Pocket 3, I've actually got Joanne on the.
Oh, you're welcome.
Where did you hire that one from? That's a small one, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get them from any. That'd be too big for me.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like it. Where's it from?
Tenerife, it's orange. Orange badge. They bring it to your hotel. You just phone them.
Okay. How much a day they charge you?
10 euros a day.
Wow.
So, but this is an old one. Mine broke down. They came out immediately.
Is that it?
Yeah, there's your number. Take a picture. Have you got a phone?
Yeah, well, I've just hired that one for 25 a day. I only get mine for 2 days.
It's too big for her.
It is, isn't it?
I would panic on that because
you take it back and maybe give these a call.
They must. Are you sure they haven't got smaller ones
They
there?
haven't got any small ones.
Strange, isn't it?
Are these quite good? Would they hire for 2 days? Or
Yes, you can hire them daily. Yeah, and they'll bring them out to you. I know I've been given a bigger scooter when one's both. They do break down.
Yeah.
And you're very limited to where you can take that. Trying to get round corners.
Yeah. Molly,
It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah.
are you comfortable on that? If not, we can take it back. This lady, she said, they've come out and bring a small one out. Are you comfortable? Yeah.
Just so you got the full picture, darling. The smaller one on some of the pavements.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah.
So you got to be a little bit of a good driver.
But get the 4 wheels. Do not get 3.
Don't get 3 wheels at all. But the small, that's safer on
That'll be
most of it.
safer.
But it's a larger turning circle, I think.
She just doesn't look comfortable. You're not comfortable on it, are you?
You want a leather jacket and a helmet,
gonna say-
and then just zoom down and bib the horn.
Let me call this company. And see if they've got one. Are you going to get your money back? Well, I'll just say you're not comfortable. I want my money back, and that's it.
It says rent me here. Is that you or the cat? I think.
If you give me your phone, I'll call them. The number's on the ladies.
We're helping.
Yeah,
We're helping.
definitely.
They bring it. That one easier then. That's like what you had.
You need 4 wheels. But this is, I'd say, it's a bit more bumpy on your bum.
Turn it to mobile data. Turned it off.
But it's not as bulky, you know, and you can get into places.
I think you'll be better. I wouldn't be happy with it.
They should give me my money back.
And
shouldn't they?
yes, they should do.
It depends what your contract says.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, it's your choice when you spoke to them.
so what would the code be for that?
That'll be.
Is it 0?
Hang on, I can do better than that. Hold your GGs here.
It is +34 is for Spain.
So it'd be 0.
No, it's plus.
I don't know how to do a plus on that.
Press and hold 0.
Oh, okay.
34.
3, 4,
And then it's, I can't see without my glasses, hang on. 922 797355.
They work the volcano, they bring it to you. Is that right?
Orangebadge.com.
Just, do you want to phone it on my phone?
That's alright, I've got it working.
Have you got it?
Oh, a minute. No, it's not working.
No,
Hello?
be English speaking.
Oh, hi. Yeah, good morning. I'm just speaking to a couple and they hired a little mobility scooter off you. We're at the Volcano Hotel. Just wondered if you've got any of the small ones
4 wheel.
left.
4 wheels.
4-wheel one,
Yeah.
little one.
I gotta go, Joanne.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave you with it. Hopefully you get
What is it called? Is it
Garth.
This one's called Garth.
the lady I'm just speaking to at the moment? She's one called
Garth? My name's Joanna Hannah. They'll know, say,
Joanna Hannah. Is
From
Joanna
Columbus.
Hannah? She's hired. I know have you got one that sort of size?
We'll leave you to it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Some sort of commission for all this. Mod 3s and
To
4s.
tell you the truth, if I had to set up a company, yeah, if I had to set up a company, it would be what's the word?
And then did you pick up the...
It costs me more money to do the social security and everything to set up a company or a self-employment to be able to accept that, you know. I'm under the radar with the YouTube because I don't earn
Aye.
the I'm below the thing, you know. But if you like Andrew or MacMaster, they got to set up companies, you know, because they're earning thousands.
Well, they work for it.
Exactly.
Then, don't they?
Exactly.
So where are you from here now?
That down there.
You're going back down there?
Yeah, I'm going back to
I'll
Safari.
Give Rab a ring and go for our breakfast.
Okay, well, enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much.
Get your cough better. Enjoy your breakfast. Say hi to Rab for me.
I will.
And,
hopefully see you at Christmas.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know where I am.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I've got something for Christy.
You got something for Christine?
Nothing exciting.
Write it on the back of a 50.
No. I've got, you know all my little obsessions.
I do, yeah, I do, yeah.
One of my little bags.
Oh, wow.
Just a wee bag that she can keep.
She needs a new one of those.
Either, a medication or one thing.
I know exactly what she's going to use it for, but I'm not going to say it in public.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you very much.
I'm just obsessed with all the... I didn't get
A little bee.
on it.
Oh.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Got a bee one there as well.
Okay.
Be happy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Right.
And I'll see you on the next one.
Yes, so...
I'm going to stay on, ladies and gentlemen, until I get to the car, so stick with me. We'll go and see Tenerife First Excursions and the chill box on the way past, and I may have a look in the balloon place.
We nearly got coffee.
We nearly got coffee. In fact, I'm going to go the other side, and then I can cut through back to this side. Joanna, see you Christmas.
Yeah, will do. See you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye.
There she goes, Ladles and jelly spoons. So, let's get a move on. See what you guys are saying. It's 10:18. Got to be back for definitely at 11. Here's a supermarket, E Padino. Let's see. Oh, we're not in. Still live. Breakfast and live chat. There you go. I use hot tickets. She's not safe on that. No. Can you show us the new Chinese at the Central, says Orcus? Afraid not. Oh, what I might do is... I'll show it another time. Those nosy people in the background. Thanks, I'm going to get one. Don't forget to get the... don't forget to get the combo. It's a bit more, but you get the microphone and the extra battery, and it's well worth it. So, did I just pass it? No. I think it's here. They used to have tables outside. They probably can't do it now. Comfortably numb. So I've got to go through here pretty quick. There we go. Cheapest on the island, all good stuff. Souvenirs, crystal clothes. That's where Stephanie gets all the stuff. There you go. Those are the shirts. Perfumeria. A chill box. Which one did you get?
Rum.
Rum.
You got vodka one.
Vodka.
Yeah.
It's a bit late, you know, you should have started at 8.
Yeah, well, we had to have breakfast first.
What's your names, where are you from?
I'm Harry from Wigan.
Harry from Wigan, and? He's not Harry from Wigan, is he?
He is Harry from
Is he?
Wigan.
You said, what's your name, Danny? No, you
Came
name?
from Preston. I forgot then.
from Scotland?
Preston.
Preston, that's not Scotland. My brother lives in Chorley.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Joe.
Down the road from me, I live in Standish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's called Mark Dowd, and he's just retired, and he does jiu-jitsu. So if you're into jiu-jitsu,
Don't bump into Mark and Charlie on the night out. 'Cause he might-
he's a grandmaster. Oh no, he's weak. He's dead. He's lovely. He's lovely, my brother. He doesn't come though. He doesn't come. And the chill box, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to come here. They got 2. They got one here and one down by the castle in where are we? Playa del Bobo. Playa del Bobo. We got 128 people watching. Do you want to say hello to anybody?
Oh, thanks.
No. Oh, you're with the right people. You're not like.
No.
No. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, lads. If you want to watch yourselves, it's called Timothy Dowd, D-O-W-D, on YouTube, and you're live right now. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. The mobility scooters. These are big, aren't they? And talking about Tenerife first excursions, this is it. Come and sort them out online as well, telephone as well. Quads, scooters. Right, let's go. Oh, we'll go the front way because there's more to see the front way. Let me get my microphone back to me. See what you guys are saying. Eddie Reid, listening from Lanzarote. Are you with Being Dan soon? He's interviewing me on Saturday night, or Saturday late afternoon. Between 5 and 7, I think it is. So I'm going to be doing that. There's no script. We're just going to have a chat and see what happens. I don't think he even edits it. Hot tickets, Central. Wayne's going to get one. Derbyshire folk, we did that one. Oh, I think we've caught up. Share on Facebook. Ruth, thanks a lot. Bye. I have to get ready to my classroom and 9-year-olds. Great meeting you, Joanna. Great day, Guess and Tim. Cool dude. I'm sure Joanna will watch on catch up and get those greetings down. So we are back to the Golden Half Mile. Or 750 metres. Oh, it's a bit more people now than it was early in the morning. Sun didn't come out though. It's a bit of a shame. Cleaning, all was good. Has the weather improved? I would say yes, because it's warmer and the wind has dropped. There's a bit of cloud today, but when the sun's out it's beautiful, scorching. And it looks like it's going to get warmer towards the end of the week, and then after the end of the week theoretically we should have normal weather again. It has been unnecessarily windy and cold in the evenings, but I say unnecessary as well, but unnaturally. So by this weekend we should be back to normal, hopefully, unless there's another anomaly. But as you know, last year was the hottest year on record ever, and the hottest year before that was the year before, and it's the 10 hottest years ever in the last 10 years. So global warming is a thing, but that doesn't mean to say we're all going to get hot, does it? It just means the weather patterns are going to change. The worst thing that could happen for Northern Europe is a flip in the Gulf Stream, because the Gulf Stream is the only reason that Britain is not like Canada, okay, and Greenland. So that's what we got to pray for, that the Gulf Stream, because during the Younger Dryas, which was where a big ice sheet melted over Canada and America, created the Great Lakes and carved out the St. Lawrence River, dumped a load of cold fresh water into the North Atlantic, which stopped the Gulf Stream and gave Europe a mini ice age. So if that happens, or something happens to disrupt the Gulf Stream, then Europe will have to change. In fact, everybody will be fleeing to Syria and Africa. I actually want to see that. Your immigrants are not allowed in. Boats over to France, and that's still going to be too cold. So boats over to Morocco. Here we go. The Centre Safari. Get out the way of this guy. Still 121 people watching. Cool, dude. I'm not going live tonight. Okay. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. There we go. Find a place to stick you down. Just gonna sort my pants out. Don't look. Blue sky behind me, which is good. So, ladles and jelly spoons, Tim Dowd for living with MS in Tenerife. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. Don't forget, tonight's midweek meetup is either not on at all, or if I do go live, it'll be in the car park of the hospital, waiting for my x-ray. Tomorrow morning we're going for a walk. I don't know where yet, but I'm picking him up at the Lifestyle Hotel in Los Cristianos, and it is Mr. Keep forgetting, Kevin Weaver, there you go, Mr. Kevin Weaver. I think he's Mrs. as well. So we're going to pick them up at the Lifestyle Hotel, then we're going to drive somewhere, because I'm not walking around that area, unless you want me to. So wait till this is finished, and then comment here if you want me to go somewhere else, or send me an email if you want to see something. I will do the Chinese another day, AUKUS, when I'm doing something in the Central. In fact, yeah, we'll do that. Cool, dude. So let's have just a last look at what you guys are saying. Siobhan, have a good day, everyone. Thanks, Tim and Joanne. Every Saint Tara. Ruth Robertson. Right, we're going to do you a favour now. And somebody shouting me now. I don't have my glasses on, so. No, nobody shouting me. But that's another story. Right, ladles and jelly spoons, I'm off now. See ya. Oh, the special word of the day. The special word of the day is Garth, G-A-R-T-H. Wait until I've finished the live, then go to the comment section, not the chat, and type G-A-R-T-H, Garth, to prove that you've watched right till the end. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.